Welcome
Hello.
to the weekly review. Um, yeah, hi. So,
Hi, welcome.
hey, what's the weekly review?
We think we don't do.
That is a beautiful summary. For those who haven't actually been here before, what's a weekly review?
We think really hard. We don't do very hard. No. It is a time when we examine our calendars, our task lists, our projects, our goals, our intentions, and we figure out what things are not happening, what things are happening, and yeah, yeah, like that. Instead of actually getting the work done, we're efficient. We're streamlining the work and renegotiating work.
Mm,
That's sort of the vibe.
we do make an exception for things that make time sense. Like, is it a short enough thing that it will be easier to just do than to capture? And I'm not gonna lie, this morning, my review is gonna have a lot of those.
Yep, yep. And
Yeah.
there are some times when it's like, even though this doesn't make time sense per se, I know I'm not gonna do any other time. Remember that, like, I had like two or three reviews like 18 months ago where I just moved boxes around, but I had small babies, so that was the thing.
Yeah.
Either you're cleaning your glasses or you don't know what I'm talking about, or possibly both.
I mean, I I remember you cleaned it on breaks. I don't remember you moving boxes like solely, and that was the only thing you did.
I have a memory of at least one review that was like, anyway, that's not the point. So, do you have intentions, Brittany?
I mean, yeah, I got some short actions I gotta do. Um,
Mm,
I I really want my OmniFocus cleaned out, but I have to do
I
my
know you
calendar
do.
review. I have to do some
Yep.
projects. I have a whiteboard if I get a chance to use it. Not a lot of room in here to do it on camera, but
Yep.
yeah, I got some projects to update. And oh my gosh, I keep feeling like this week I've got so much more stuff to do every week.
Sorry to hear that.
It's okay. It's the last day of family chaos, which is both sad and good for productivity.
Yeah.
Um,
Mixed bag.
and so yeah. So I got some calendar to look over. I got some projects to update on.
Yep.
We've got our big project that we've been working on.
Eep. Yes.
I know. I know. So yeah, I got that kind of stuff. And if I can get in some OmniFocus cleaning out, that would be great. Because I would
Hmm.
really, you know what I really want?
What do you really want, Brittany?
I
What you
want
really,
to
really
open
want?
up, I want to open up my task list and not see any old garbage that I don't care about anymore.
That would be amazing. Mine is free from old garbage I don't care about, but it is also free from some things. Like, I found myself going, what would I like to do with this time right now? And I didn't go to the task list. I went to the projects list. That tells you I do not trust the fact that it is a complete data set.
See, I always need a higher level periodically. So, I mean, about
Yeah.
once a week,
Well,
it's a
but
good idea for me to check in with the project level anyway.
no, for sure. But like, anytime the question comes up of what should I do with this time, my answer is I don't
Oh,
know. Can't trust task lists for that
not what
at
do you
all.
do with this review time, but what do you
No,
do
no,
with
no,
any given window?
no.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the product actually doing the thing time. Yeah.
No, and I've been going to my daily task list, which is fine, but not,
Yeah.
that should be what I
I've
do
been
once a day.
this is my generating my daily task list. Like, what do I need to get done? What are the options of things to get done? I don't trust
Mm-hmm.
the data set of drawing from that to generate. So anyway, my intentions are to fix that. Try and get the task list updated, and also, can I just briefly say how much I don't like these $50 knockoff? I mean, they're not AirPods supposed to be, but like the earbuds. I don't like these. They are worse. They are worse than the uncomfortable AirPods Pro. Worse.
I'm
Don't
I'm
like.
sorry. I'm
Hate.
sorry.
Despise. Loathe. And
Um,
don't
yes.
like. So, yeah. Um, that's it. And I think I'm going to check the list, the document. Although, I will say that one huge victory of mine, I don't think we're supposed to say that right now, but I just really want to share that the D&D notes that, 2 months ago were like the bane of my existence are now ticking along completely smoothly, and I could not be
Ooh,
happier. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It is very
that
little
is
effort
awesome.
to generate them. It is very little effort to manage them. It's a dream. Seriously, it's amazing. All to
I
the
think that's
power
awesome.
of social accountability.
Ozok has first intention is a Finch check-in and has a knitting comment, and I am not qualified
Oh,
in
let me
doing
pull that
anything
up.
with those. Um, are we ready to get to our real reviewing?
I am.
Okay, great.
I'm updating the
Us.
thingy.
Yeah. Oh, good. It's a big black bar because I didn't check that. That was just rude.
It's not telling me you're
Don't ask me
streaming, so I can't. Oh, there it is.
what? It's not telling you I'm streaming?
Usually on the left-hand side, it tells me all the things to subscribe to that are streaming right now. And okay. Um, I don't actually know what the style of knitting I do is. I should check. But yeah, I guess throw if I'm throwing the yarn. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I have I am. Got that tail on there. I'm 33 years old and I've been knitting since I was 7. So however many years that is, I've been knitting. Not every single day, but yeah, I'm a very fast knitter and I can knit while walking and talking at the same time, and I can also knit without looking. Usually just I can either do like all knit or all purl. If I switch between purl and knit, then I have to look at uh, at it. But just straight garter strips like this, I can just continue on indefinitely without looking. Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, my grandma used to get on my case about how I knit and that it was less efficient
You know
than
what?
some.
There is an analogy in my life, and it's typing. I've been typing that
Ah,
long since I was,
yep,
5 or 6.
yep.
And it is not anyone's approved typing style, although I think that's sort of gone by
Ah,
the wayside now anyway. But it
yeah.
was a thing. I was like, you could be more efficient. But
hmm
um, yeah, I just did it my way and still do.
I tried to learn proper typing. I don't know what kind again, but yeah, yeah, yeah. I can see what you mean. Yeah, on the thingy, it's not too clear, but yeah, yeah. 3030 is great. We mourn its loss. We grieve. We
Yeah.
grieve. Absolutely.
I would like to have it be bigger, but I don't have a very good way to do that.
Yes, and you have many other problems that also don't have good ways of solving them that are much more pressing.
But I finally got it to exist again, and that took some doing.
Oh, Ozak was referring to my knitting and viewing my knitting bigger, rather than. But yeah. Um,
I
See,
interpreted
I
as
actually
30/30.
do.
Ozak will have to be the decider.
I do need to look at crochet when I'm doing it because otherwise my hook tends to split the strand. Um, but with the knitting, I have a way of feeling along the other needle that effectively does it. But haven't yet figured out a technique for that.
Hmm.
Yeah. All right, so let's do this thing. Ozak, if you have intentions, please let us
What?
know. We'd love to hear them. And I'm gonna update. Although my D&D inbox has been very, very respectable of late. I spent most of the past week, um, uh, working hammer and tongs at my D&D prep, just trying to get it more under control because it was causing me stress, and to the point where, as I got my D&D prep under control, my sleep improved, which meant that it was causing me to not have that. Okay, D&D inbox. If I check the right place.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I like that. What's up?
Um, it's It sounds way too embarrassingly self-indulgent for me to say it out loud.
Cool. I'm going to say something equally
Sorry.
self-indulgent. We were talking about Garrick from DS9 earlier, and he is awesome. If you guys have any opinions about Garrick, please share them because I want to hear them. And I always need a new distraction
Um,
for my thing I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, let's get all these unslashed through. There we go. I am not going to be doing that today. I do have one project I need to add. Uh, get that. I already did type up my notes. Oh, actually, I don't have. No, that refers to something else. I don't need to do that. I have no notes to type up. Yeah, that's already done. That's already done. Okay, I'm gonna start on my
okay, so
sacred
you
timeline.
were cutting out a little bit, and I want to
Oh,
know if it was my end or your end because I'm connected to Ethernet,
okay.
and it is valuable
Ozark, can you
information.
help us? Because it could be my, nonsense
I don't
knockoffs.
know. Yeah, I don't know how it looks on the other end. Um, mm,
CR is only half of their landscape rectangle. What? I'm on portrait. I mean, I could be landscape, but Ozark weighs in that it could be on your end, Brittany.
hmm. I'm gonna do something very dangerous and actively turn off my Wi-Fi
Oh, okay.
just in case. It was trying to
All
use
right.
Wi-Fi.
The sacred timeline.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, the first thing I was doing was clearing the decks of all the text messages that have been piling up all morning. Done.
Yes.
Done. You and your sacred timeline.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Do. Okay. I'm gonna review the calendar. I can do this. I am a grown-up who can do this. And the first thing on my calendar is I'm looking at my calendar and it just immediately reminds me of a thing I have to do. So here's my first of the short little actions. Mm.
Okay.
Someone asked me for baby pictures, so I got a little sidetracked.
Indeed. That, that. Tell you how much I don't care. I don't care. I no more cares to give. My cares have run us dry. I tried to go care shopping, but there's no cares left to buy.
Do you know what bark mulch is?
Do I want to know?
Yeah, it's a pretty regional thing. In the Pacific Northwest, it's what people use as ground cover. It's shredded wood.
Oh, we just call
Which
that
is
mulch.
yeah, okay. Um,
All
yeah.
fancy pants McGee over here.
You don't want it is not great playing material or lying down in material.
No.
So this is a foreign concept to my friend from California. Um,
What do they do in
they just
California
don't have
when
that
they
many
need to keep
trees.
moisture? Oh, okay. Right.
And so
You
we
can get
went to
it
this
free here.
park and
You
my
can just
friend's like,
load
"Oh,
up a truck.
I got a
Hmm?
funny idea for a picture," and immediately lies down on the ground in the bark mulch.
Oh.
I was like, "Oh, I did not see what you were lying in before that. Are you okay?" And she's like, "Well, what do you mean?" And then like 20 minutes later, she's like, "Oh, I see what you mean."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's not comfy. That's not a comfy thing. Um,
No, no.
no, not so much. I am wasting review time. I don't like it. Oh, music. I don't have music, as my small one says. Where are my wired headphones and my other device? Do, 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 do. I need
Mm,
music. Music powers me.
I don't.
I can't wait to get my new
Bark mulch is
AirPods.
disgusting. Many
What is
splinters. Yes,
disgusting?
that's the problem. The bark mulch.
Do you have to
Yeah.
add more words to things that are perfectly fine as they are?
Because mulch by itself often means like from your compost.
Why
Like
would
mulch
you
is just
call mulch
dirt.
compost?
Like you hope it becomes dirt.
Okay, here's the thing.
That's the
In
goal.
in one of the only sitcoms I actually liked, How I Met Your Mother, one time, uh, one of the side characters, Barney Stinson, talks about how Canada is a stupid country and weird and doesn't make any sense. And he says, "Why do we let you be a country?" And I often quote him, meaning you guys. Why do we let you be a country? You make no sense. It's so weird. I should just think about that.
This is a specifically Pacific Northwest thing, but yeah, okay, whatever.
But in
Whoa.
general, also,
This
what?
must be a really unpopular topic because the watch number just went plummeted, just so you
Oh,
know.
jeez.
Okay, I'm
Well,
gonna
it'll
get back to
definitely be
scheduling
prime
this thing.
focus fodder later. So that'll be good.
No, no, only our lessons are. Okay, I had a problem and I was trying to solve it. Yeah, I was trying to do a quick task, and you know how that goes. Um, Amy. Hmm. Um, Hi, Mail app. Why are you grayed out? Why do people keep updating this thing?
Okay. I need to figure out if there's any urgent D&D prep. Oh, right.
Why do you keep doing this?
You know what? I am gonna just try and just make it about a 2-minute action and see where I get. It probably won't happen. God, the monster list. Okay, let's find us humanoids.
Oh,
At least
geez, this
five.
whole thing.
Oh,
I hate looking at email.
spellcasters. That would be fun. Oh, the staff to be totally wrong with that though. It's small. Me,
Oh,
in what universe
geez.
are Koatoa size medium? Well,
What
quiet,
are you
back
on
me up.
about?
I'm on about Koatoa, woman. Pay attention.
Don't know what you're on about.
I know.
Don't think
But
Wyatt's
that actually,
here. I think it's just
I know.
Ozark.
I know. Ozak, back me up. No, Ozak is a
Oh,
smart person who will
Ozark
not
didn't mean to
disagree with
leave.
me without knowing what the heck I meant.
That is true.
Yes, I
Oh,
fundamentally disagree with people who are just say yes to what you're saying without knowing what the heck you're saying. Um,
I do when I'm tired. Really, really tired.
okay, why is a mage a lesser CR than a drow mage? What is wrong with the drow? What have they done to them? What is happening? And why is that a guy?
What are you on
D&D,
about? What does this have to do with
D&D.
review?
Ooh, efforts back tennis skills. Amazing.
What?
It's called Dungeons and Dragons, not Daylight and Dragons. You heard that first, kids. Yeah, no. 100%. You should not have made this art mail. Sorry. Did, have you heard of Dres Duerden? Ever?
No.
I could
Oh
make
my
you
gosh.
that.
Okay,
Actually,
let's discuss our reviews.
I'm trying to do a 2 minute action, honestly. I am.
You're trying to do a what? Oh,
Oh,
2 minute action.
yes.
So am I. It's been taking a really long time.
This art looks a lot like What's His Butt from Thingy.
Shoot.
That is a sentence I say an embarrassing number of times every month.
Why do you calculate the things you say by the month?
Because I don't say it daily or weekly, but I do say it a couple of different times a month.
Okay.
It's from Attack of the Clones. The priest looking guy with the black makeup on, the black like
Hold
streaks of
on
makeup.
give me a moment, please.
Why is fly the only not thing that's not linked in that? That's useless. Why? I would totally cast fly all the time if I wanted. Oh, although I do agree that it is a complete. What does mind flight do? Oh, what? That's nonsense. It spoils wish spells? No way. I call nonsense on that. Okay, so the real question becomes, oh, Brittany's gone. Uh, the real question becomes, do I want my big bad evil guy to be a CR 7, 8, or 12? That's just a kind of a big jump.
You don't ever hear me.
I'm sorry. What's up?
I said I gotta go for a second.
Oh,
Despite having a conversation about how, hey, you can't come in here because your parents don't allow your face on the internet.
yep.
Um, I'm glad I latched the door
Yep. We
and
care
locked it.
not for these petty human
Okay.
rules.
I need
Okay, it's gonna be one of these two.
to check. Okay, I might just
Spike
have to
fine. There.
mute the thing.
Is there me? You mean?
Yes, because
I'm sorry. I can stop
I'm
talking.
not. It's okay. You can talk. I just you keep using foreign words, and I keep thinking I need to follow it.
I'm sorry. I'm
It's
sorry. I
okay.
will. I genuinely can stop. I was just amusing myself. I can do it inside my head.
I can also mute. I'll let the viewers vote.
Okay. Ozak, which one? Which one do you want? No, no. I didn't mean that by but. I just meant. Although I can, there has been the odd time. I recognized Henry Cavill by his forehead once. That was the thing, not his butt. But and you actually sometimes
Uh,
can't because they use like body doubles often. So I mean not with Henry Cavill because he's you know, but I assume I should stop talking about Henry Cavill now. Okay.
insert field.
Are you actually kidding me? Are you
I mean, It could be. Okay,
Why? Why? N- no, no, no.
calendar name. Okay. Why is there an option in my text alerts for the time zone and not in the email?
Okay, we're gonna do this. What?
Edit forms, price, link text.
No, that is not the right file. Okay,
Hmm.
it basically just is a question of how soon do I want them to kill this guy. I think that at level 3, I should not make it a CR12. Uh, Despite how much I want him to persist and do his evil elsewhere. We are going to pick the Drow Mage, despite the bad art. Seriously, they don't even. I don't think they even.
I was like, what am I voting for? No, go away. Thingy, I did not mean to. All right. I am caught up in layers deep of 2-minute actions that are not all 2 minutes, but I don't know why you can't say the time zone. Am I like going crazy?
Yes.
You know what?
Don't ask questions you don't want the real and logical answer to if you have autistic friends who are not used to masking.
Okay. Alrighty. I can't figure this out, so I'm just going to stop. I just want you to say what the time zone is. That way, if it gets lost, okay. Email settings, SMS.
Remember when I encountered him in Baldur's Gate, I was like, hey, that guy's kind of
Yeah,
hot. Oh, then he opened his mouth. Big mistake. I just don't understand how. His matron must be really falling down the doubt. She let him get that big for his britches. Seriously. What's wrong with him?
hey, Linnea.
Hey, Linnea. Welcome to Ollie Talks About D&D.
Welcome. You, you
See,
you know the
it's the casual Forgotten Realms fan who knows about Driz. It's the true Forgotten Realms fan who knows about my man, Jarlaxle, who is, oh, can't even with him.
okay.
Okay.
What are your intentions, Linnea? Also, we missed you.
Yes, yes, we did miss you. You're awesome. We'd like to have you here. Okay, so I have made that decision. Huzzah! Um,
Ah, okay. I kind of
I'm just gonna put this.
Okay. So the text has the time zone.
I find, oh, good. Okay, that's good. Yeah. And this one has something. Maybe it was just a type. I do like. Um. mm, Yeah. I'm going to. Oh, but mm, how does that work? Up to target. Oh, it's only one target. Ah, I have caps, right? It can't. I thought you could. Oh, that sucks.
Linnea's had too much summer busyness and change of schedules. But forced the time out carved out today. Yay!
I could just swap out maybe.
Um,
Let's just
so I
actually
got down a little
make
bit
that.
of a rabbit hole trying to get my appointment reminders set up correctly.
And I'm down a tentacle rabbit hole.
Oh, good. Um,
Yeah, you don't need that. You don't need that.
mm, let's see if I can, in general.
Oh man. Okay. So, oh,
Okay. Save template. Let's see what this looks like. I need to schedule a thing. Do, 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 do. Edit. Y24. Who else is on there? Okay. I don't
thanks, Ozark.
Wait, I don't know how to test this except to booking alerts, right? Okay. I need to turn this on and then immediately turn it back off.
Okay.
Yeah, so I immediately started my calendar review. And I was like, oh crap, tomorrow's day has stuff that needs to happen. So I had to do stuff for tomorrow's.
Okay. That will make them happy.
Okay. Ooh, trying to plan out some Disneyland fun times.
Hmm. Why are there so many more to-dos in the Friday night game than the Monday night game? Why?
Mm.
I mean, I just did a whole bunch of work on the Monday night game. Maybe that's why. But
Ooh, Linnea has intention to get all the way to the bottom, all of the way to full inboxes, bottom of all the way to full inboxes, and make sure
oh,
that
nice,
whatever balls have been dropped in the last few weeks get picked back up again or thrown out where
nice.
possible.
Yep, yep. We applaud you.
Yeah.
Okay. Did I process the self mailbox? Oh, let me just add that that project real quick. I think that's what we'll do.
Linnea says the D&D rambling works because they don't really know D&D. And if they were into D&D,
Yes.
it would be distracting.
Yep. Um,
But I also have a different relationship because I'm used to things. I need to follow what they say. So,
yep.
yeah.
Yes. No, I can see that because sometimes when I'm doing like English words work, which is the only language that I know, if I listen to Korean pop music, then I don't get distracted because I don't know the songs. Although some of the Korean pop, they have occasional English words, but usually not that often enough. Okay.
I'm so proud of myself. Can I tell you why?
Yeah.
So they didn't have any tags for me to insert in the email to say what I had an issue with a client yesterday because anyway, we both thought we were sure we knew what we were talking about in terms of time zone and we communicated effectively, but then
Uh-oh.
still
Uh-oh.
showed up at not the time I expected. And so I was like, I need to put the time zone in these emails, and there's no thing to put it in, but I just copied the abbreviation from the text, which do allow for it, and it works in the email.
Nice.
And now I can fix it
Huzzah.
other places.
I'm
And I
so
really wish
happy.
I could put this on a task list for later, and I know I won't do it later.
Hmm.
So I kind of have to do it now. Okay. Emails. Do
So,
do. All right. I think I am still gonna say like finish quick time zone fix and go for a break because there's also somebody I want to say hi to that's outside this door.
okay.
So I will listen to the timer and stop rewinding it and be good. And be back shortly.
Yep.
Oh no, I hit the wrong button. I hate that. I just have to wait for it to be done. There we go.
Suicide Squad was an amazing, amazing film, in my opinion. I enjoyed it very much. I love Margot Robbie. I really have to see Barbie. I mean, it'll be a trip to like the only thing I've seen her in is Suicide Squad, and then seeing her as Barbie. That'll be so great. Mm, yep. So, what are the topics for that? Okay, research. Uh, okay, that's good enough. That. All right, I'm gonna do weekly goals next. Weekly goals. Weekly goals. Superman. Okay. All right. Capture that. Cool. So that's decided, which now means that I need to get something real quick. RQ, what the kids say. What is it called? Treasure Planet is also such a good movie. That wasn't Disney, right? It's had some of the things about that. Come on, get to the point. I need to know if I can save this as the reference. There we go. Nice. Yes. I have to have references for most of my characters in order to get in the headspace, which is interesting because when I'm acting, although of course when I only have one role, that's a lot easier. What am I saying here? Uh, okay. There. Go. Nice. Okay. So I was doing weekly goals. Sorry. There we go. Weekly goals. I'll post it. Cool. So what next? Check the document. That's oh, my spine. My spine. Okay. Inbox processing. We are at 42 now. Oops. Not 442. That would be very alarming. I don't know if you can put that many in here. That would be alarming. Okay. We are going to wait. Why is that here? I don't think I meant to do that. Oh. Yep, that sure is what I meant to do instead. Okay. Oh, that was something I was gonna do. I didn't even record that. I'm gonna go quickly to. It's very important to just call a spade a spade. Say, I'm not doing anything after that time of day, so moving the things that are hypothetically getting done then to a different time makes way more sense. Let's do that. Chins up. Say, queen. Okay, inbox. Getting back. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna check that off because it's not actually helping anybody. Ah. Okay. Memory.
So
Let's
it's already
try
to get
that.
back on time, and my sister's getting ready to go for a hike and she was going to take the baby. She's like, "Oh, could you get all the stuff out of the car?" And then I got it all out of the car. I was ready to come back.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, "Wait, are you going to drive or walk up?" And she was like, "Oh, drive." I was like, "So you were just going to get back into this car that I just went to go get the stuff from?" Okay, cool.
Hmm.
She goes, "Oh, I didn't
I
think about that."
see. Mm-hmm.
Like, "Why are you mad? I'm watching your baby." I was like, "Yes, I appreciate that. It just was supposed to be back on."
Yeah. Yeah. This very, very precious
And also, they're all going hiking
creature.
without me because they have to work
Ah,
from
yeah.
home. Okay. I am putting this in everywhere. Everyone needs to see the time zone for their appointment.
Yep.
I just, oh, these aren't even like appointments I care about having anymore. I need to clean house on Acuity, but
Okay.
wow, this is not what I want to be doing right now.
Yep. Why is this in the inbox?
Oh, yeah. The guild needs it. Big time. Because I schedule those and I schedule them on my phone, and on my phone I can't change the time zone to um meet the person.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
My brain feels like
reminders.
I hit a wall. God, I don't like
I feel that way too, and I just really want an Adderall right now.
that. I don't know. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. 2 minute action. 2 minute action. I gotta go
I
get
spent my
something from the other room.
entire review doing 2-minute actions.
Yup.
And there's more.
There's always more. Okay.
Boo doo doo
36
doo doo.
plus.
Hey, I'm currently changing the email reminder for the quick check-in calls. That mostly affects
Ah.
one person.
Okay. 56.
Boo doo 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 doo.
All right.
Oh,
1,
uh,
2. Okay.
oh, oh,
What?
there's some really old stuff in here.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember when we used Calendly for co-working?
Mm.
The
Yeah.
Calendly link is in this reminder email.
I see.
See, for everyone else, I am not normally the person who would go through and check what we need to update, but also I'm the only person who really knows Acuity.
Yep.
So that's how it got missed. Well, I just noticed, I was like, this doesn't say journeyman anywhere on here. And then I thought
Yep.
I'd look closer at it. Oh, crap. This is not what I want to be doing right now.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So now going back to the inbox. I think.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Hungry.
Also, it's showing up. Oh, geez. I'm just embarrassed now.
Hmm. Is there a TV or conversation or something going on?
There's a zillion people here.
Okay.
And I don't know where my microphone. Oh, no. I know where my microphone is. The box I have here to connect it to my computer just doesn't let sound through. So, yeah.
Like you do.
Yeah. How are things going, folks? Um, okay. Mm. Mm.
Okay. So we are going to decide that the the type of content for this would be whatever.
Okay. Wow. There's so many places that this needs to be added. It's really depressing.
Yep. Nope. What? No. No.
Mm. Okay, this really needs a little more TLC.
Check in with us, you guys. Ozak and Linnea. What's going on with you guys with your review? Okay. Did I just do the same thing over again? Okay.
Okay, I think I did it. Ugh. Still needs more stuff.
Yep.
Needs a lot of cleaning up. I don't know when I will ever get to, because it's just never urgent. You know what I mean?
100%. Yep. Okay.
Um,
That's a.
but it also like, when do I have, just an hour plus to hang out on my computer and check in on things?
I know. Well, right now.
I've already spent most of the review on it. Yes, it was lots of little tasks, but not what I wanted to do. Anyway, I'm calling it here. No, that's not it. Um, oh my gosh, that was really annoying. Okay, I can probably look at my calendar and like review it in junk now.
You could do that, possibly.
Oh my gosh. Um,
Okay. I'm intimidated by the idea of reviewing my on hold projects. And I'm going to do that now because I'm going to wear big kid panties.
okay. I am going to refrain from making a joke about that.
Thank you. Okay. What is that one supposed to be called? It's not in my word system. Oh dear. Okay.
Hmm. Um, oh, right. We were going to do that on Thursday. Okay, I need what? This is not what my calendar looks like this week. Why are there a whole bunch of things you've just decided you're not showing me?
Still gonna love me. That's fine.
Like a calendar has one job, and it's just like a bunch of stuff you had on your calendar just not showing up today.
Hmm.
Not okay. Like,
Nope.
okay.
Oh, that's the situation. Okay.
And, mm, okay. Mm. Saw birthday. Do you want to go to text?
Okay, so that means that we can delete this tag. And we have.
And I sent a planning text for November.
Dude, does November even exist?
I mean, it will.
You claim that.
Just, I mean, did you think it would be July already? And it is.
I don't truly acknowledge July.
I'm not very
I don't.
pleased. Okay, I did rewind it because I just want to finish my calendar review and get on to something else for the love.
And we're back to that song that I've been listening to on repeat for now 3 days.
Hey, do you think you might have autism?
What? Me? Weird. Offensive.
I'm
And
kidding. Lots of people with autism don't listen to songs on repeat, but
yeah, there's no such thing as universal for any brain type, but it do be a thing with many of us. And in fact, the it feels very much like the autism in my brain when that happens, which it does happen even more frequently lately. But my boots don't.
okay.
But my boots don't.
Oh, I cannot believe that really should have gone out and it didn't go out, and I'm so mad.
I'm sorry.
Well, I'm mad at me because I didn't do the thing that would allow it to happen. So,
Right.
oh, okay, I have done that. Go me. Oh,
But my boots don't.
check on QuickBooks. Now
But
I'm
my boots
singing
don't.
things that are appearing on my mom's calendar. That's fun. Okay. I don't want to do any of this stuff. I have just been having the worst. I don't want us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pitching to my friends that we should do a day at Disneyland before the conference. That's what we're discussing November. Um, okay. All right. I have made it through the end of this week. I don't know if I can bring anything past this week. So, except I have one last important thing, and that is to text my client to please schedule something.
I cannot tell you how much this. Not me. Can I just be a wizard? Like, I would take almost any kind of wizard at this point. I would even just take instantaneously get a wizard's wardrobe and none of the powers. I would take that in a second.
You just really want to be a wizard?
I just really want to be a wizard, Brittany. One of the cantrips in 5e is prestidigitation. It can instantaneously clean a square foot of anything. It's a cantrip. Ugh. Like, it was so flat. Like even the first level, it would be like, okay, well, so you can only do so many things in a day. It's a trip. You don't understand how much this hurts.
Just to be clear,
Oh,
what hurts is not being a wizard?
yes.
Oh, okay. All right. I have said some things. I will.
I
Brittany is going to a
did my
lot of
project
webinars
purge.
about marketing. You did what?
I I just did my project purge that I've been wanting to do for
Oh my
6 months.
gosh.
Yeah,
I was thinking about doing a project purge when I get back. So I was like, I could plan, but I don't feel like I'm in a planning place
yeah,
necessarily, like project
yeah. I
planning.
just cleared them all out. They're all gone. Bye-bye.
So I think, yeah, it's not a bad idea. Um, so I think OmniFocus clean. That's the next thing. Yeah. Check on the chat real quick. Oh no, Linnea's having internet connection issues today. That's sad.
Oh,
November exists in the future and the past. Ooh, autism might be
indeed.
a good fit for musical practice for that reason. Yeah, if it's what you're into at the moment. Does your I don't want to feel like you can't make me? Oh yeah, that's when you know it's serious and you're close to burnout. I mean, not always, but sometimes. Where the you is actually mostly yourself. Yeah. Oh no, totally. It's always myself. Well, not always. I can hear my baby going, "Ah, ah."
Like a
Okay.
velociraptor?
Well, I mean, that's probably how my nephew will interpret it because he's pretty obsessed
One,
with
two,
dinosaurs.
3, 4, 5,
Okay,
6,
I'm going
7,
to
8,
get up
9.
and stretch again.
Okay. 18 active projects. I think my next step is going to be a project review. Oh, no, I was doing inbox processing. I can keep doing that. Excuse me. How many tags do I have? I'd like to know, but I'm not going to count them individually. So, wait. When the food's done. Okay. Uh, oh, inbox processing. Come on. On hold project purge. And I did it. I did it. I had a very funny conversation with my spouse this morning. I often do. And I asked him which of the main 6 companions in Baldur's Gate 3 is the smartest. And he first clarified to ask whether I meant statistics, like with their game stats. And I'm like, no, no, no. I mean like the choices they make and stuff. And he's like, none. They all make very bad decisions. It's not wrong. Even the ones not hampered by goddesses being mad at them, which is technically one, depending on how you define Zerial. I think somebody in that dev team had some kind of bad relationship either with an ex or their mom or something, because there's a lot of like overbearing evil female characters in this game, a lot of them, and like backstory, like not in the I forget the backstory, and they all begin with M, all of them, not all of them, Zerial mostly, but yeah. Anyway, my psychoanalyzing of the Larian Studios aside, see, I just don't want to process my inbox. That's my main problem. I'm not processing. Okay, what's the other side? When this is what I tell my clients: if you're feeling overwhelmed, try and look at one tiny piece at a time. So, FIFO, what is the oldest thing in my inbox? Figure out what row's orientation. Okay, so then we label that. That's a physical thing. I can do that. Coaching, puzzle, and then that goes into data. Okay, next. Okay. 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 Um. Oh, that's scary. Oh, that's scary. There's less than 6 months of 2024 left. Who who decided that was a good idea? Who? Somebody. Not me. The heck? Time is weird. Have you guys noticed that time is weird? It's weird. Hmm.
Hi.
Hi.
Everyone left except my mom and the baby, who is asleep now.
Oh, uh,
No.
this may be a bad question to ask, but is he asleep on your mom?
No,
Oh,
he's not.
oh, nice.
I pulled two gloves out of my bag and they're both lefts.
Oh,
Didn't think that there were two pairs of gloves in my
I mean,
bag.
that is what I always say about you. That Brittany, she has two left hands. See,
Okay.
part of my, I'm pretty sure I need a break, but I'm pretty sure that once I take a break, it's gonna be about 5 minutes into that break that I get the call like your review is over now. So I hate
Right. I
to
get
keep
that.
reviewing.
Oh, I was looking at a book on that. Follow up on what you practice is what you have, the book title. I don't want to feel like it. I don't want to, I don't feel like it. I feel like a punctuation is needed there.
Mm.
Um, oh, right. I'm cleaning OmniFocus. I am so focused. I'm like a laser.
Hmm.
Hmm.
You're kind of like one of the lasers that cats chase, I think.
I, I don't even feel that focused. Let's.
True.
Okay, so, oh, um, it was really nice of me to put the year on a bunch of these. This is so, do I dare admit this? This is so embarrassing.
This is the place for this.
Okay, now, to be fair, I pulled these out of an old folder called Someday Maybe. Okay,
Hmm.
that I have not looked at in a really long time. Um, but it says on it, are you ready for my confession?
No.
Website changes for 2019. As in, I made this project in 2018.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that thing has some fuzz on it.
I don't know how much is left that's not fuzz. And you know what's really sad? Some of these I'm like, yeah, that's still probably a good idea.
Mm. I'm not going to mention which movie because, but I think that the characterization of that character in the movie was better than the book. Not the rest of it, just that character.
Okay, but why did you say it at all if you're not going to say which book slash movie it is? Like,
I'll text you.
just,
Sorry.
um,
All right. My parent instinct is telling me that my youngest needs a nap right now. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be back. I hope,
okay.
but
I
I am
hope
gonna
you
go.
will be back also.
Bye.
I'm like, do I need to listen to something? Because I'm feeling like I might need to listen to something. It's just feeling really quiet now that everybody left, and I'm having FOMO because they all went on a hike, and I want to go on a hike. I just can't go for a hike until I'm done with this. And then there'll be nobody left to go for a hike with. Ah, hmm. So on May the 4th, I started listening to all of the Star Wars soundtracks I have in Star Wars timeline chronological order. I think I only made it to Solo. Uh, I'll do that. Okay. Okay, so these old tasks that are still not like I'm looking at them like it's not a bad idea. There's a reason this is stuck around for so long. But when would I ever do it? This doesn't say anything, so that needs to go. Um, yeah, these still are like they're like improve these parts of my website. You know what? They're parts of my website that still suck. I don't remember what I was trying to get ready for in 2019, but I've got a whole bunch of stuff that's like website ready for 2019. I have a part about de-emphasizing workshop mentions, and I'm like, oh yeah, there's a thing I mentioned before I really had any. Like, I just had ones planned that I never ended up doing. And now I'm like, oh, well, now I have the guilt. So that's what I would do instead. Well, I knew that in 2019 it said de-emphasize. Okay, that one I can get rid of. Okay, that one I think I do just want to get rid of. So, yay, go me. Oh, you know what I need? I hate doing this kind of thing. So I have a tally sheet for when I get rid of stuff and just trash it because it's so hard for me to do. So it like, gives me a little reward. I have the tally sheet on my website. I mean, I have a generic version, like the one I'm using. If you're interested, you can message me for it. The specific one with getting rid of stuff, but I have a more generic one on my website. Hey. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I, okay, I am. I need to write what I'm going to do on a break because. Okay. It was like chatting with a friend. Welcome back. Duolingo is the best social media app. I'll have to take your word for it. Um, that's right. That's what I wanted to do. All right, tally sheet. That's what I'm getting at. I've forgotten already. Okay. I just don't need your stupid templates, Notability. I don't care. I'm not going to pay a subscription. Just no. I'm feeling orange today. 1, 2, 3. Do, 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 do. 1. So I'm doing my tallies. So I'm like, yeah, I'm rewarding myself for getting rid of these 4 items. Okay. That's the best social media for antisocial people. Fair. Yes, I'm deleting a 3-item action group. Right. Person for schools and organizations. No, I will delete that. Okay. That is a I feel like in 2019, I knew better than to title a task this way. Oh yeah, my highlight in the Google Docs does look orange. It is. Orange is sort of by my default, but then I was feeling yellow a minute ago. I don't know. Like the title being quick website tweaks, and then in the notes having it be individual items. I um I think what I might do is make this like in OmniFocus, you can have projects that are sequential so that you can't see one. And so I may end up being like, okay, this is how I would prioritize these now. And then like, so I only see one because realistically, I don't know when I'm going to get to them. It would be lovely if I could do them soon, but it would be lovely if I could do 1,000 other things soon too. So, I think I'll have it so I can just see one at a time. So I'm like, oh yeah, I can brain this. I only see one, right? And maybe I do more than one, but I only have to see one in my task system at any time because seeing all of them is pointless. That already happened like a long time ago. That happened too. That one too. I think that one's good. What? No. What? Actually, yeah. But I would need for these guys, it would be sort of, I don't know. These would all fall under like improve. And very first it would have um, get what was it called? Professional coaching language. Oh, current intention to do some laptop only, maybe also breakfast. Hey, breakfast is a good idea. I will not knock breakfast. Mhm. Okay, so I'm hitting enter on one to like create a new one below it, and it keeps creating the new one above it, and I'm finding this really incredibly annoying. Okay, this reminds me of another project I've been sort of just mulling over, and so I think I'm gonna write it out a little bit. Really? Okay, fine, whatever. Um, so this would be if Okay, this music right now sounds so much like Indiana Jones. Oh, you're playing on shuffle. No, that's not what I wanted. Rude. How is breakfast slash laptop only task going? Okay. Okay, so I just had to kind of scribble out that. Oh, I guess it is time to start taking a break. I'm doing pretty good. Unfortunately, this only can't like it's only gonna get rid of one project, but it'll get rid of a bunch of actions that have been added in when I'm done, but I'm not done with it yet. So more of this one when I get back. All right, see you shortly. Oh my. Um, so I was listening to this podcast on the break, which apparently was longer than I thought it was. My mom cannot lift the baby, so I had to take him downstairs for her. And so I heard this person talking about apparently Rivian was like, "Oh yeah, we can't have CarPlay because allowing allowing CarPlay on our cars would be like Apple allowing Windows on Macs, which they do." So it was not a great, like, you can install a virtual machine and have Windows running. It's a thing you can do. Been able to do it for a long time. Newer computers made it harder, but that's just because they were like, oh, we're not going to wait around for that. But like, anyway, it was funny because they were like, gotcha, but really it just showed that they didn't know much about Mac computers. All right. Time. Oh, oats. I thought it said time for cats. I was gonna be like, okay. I didn't know you had cats, but some actual review. That would be amazing, Ozak. Oh, I'll try not to get too excited. All right, so I'm still trying to clean out OmniFocus, still trying to deal with this project. All right. Okay, what else? So I want to call all of this like um maybe like additional website improvements. Let's see. Um, I'm not sure if I know what that means. Hmm. Okay, so yeah, that one, additional website improve. That one's gonna be parallel. Yeah, that one's gonna be parallel. So I also need to update this so it fits in with like the modern way. Yeah, you enter means go below, not go above. I don't. My gosh. And I know whose fault it is, and it's not OmniFocus's. I mean, I guess it is in that I don't know if Apple's thing was up to date enough for them to be using it, but anyway, whatever. That's not what I meant to do. Post. Okay, but you need to go last. Okay, that's fine. Right, that works. Um, and then okay, get rid of that. Okay. Um, I think this one just doesn't need to exist anymore. Oh gosh, don't do that. Delete it so fast. Oh, wow, this is outdated. Really, really outdated. Kind of wet. Yes, it's much harder to run Mac OS on a non-Apple than to bring other platforms to Mac. Yeah. Cats exist outside of time. Okay, I'm down. Mm, okay. Um, copy. I wonder if I could paste this into reminders. Um, Pre-game. Guild website. So my baby's ready for food. All right. This one is so annoying, by the way. This is, I think, the most annoying one to clean up in all of my system. School conference? No. Just no. I'm dropping those. Just drop it, drop it. No, I'm sorry, if that didn't happen in 2018, it's not happening now. Okay. Okay. What? Husband just sent me a link. Babies don't come with instructions. Hmm. 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 Oh, that's cute. All right. I need to go feed a small human, apparently. I will be right back. Okay. Back for some more OmniFocus cleaning. Oh, sorry. Just good times. How are things going? Um, do, 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 do. Okay. Sorry, I couldn't get to my mute button in time. Do, 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 do. Checking on things. Um, excuse me. Okay. Quick thing done. Back to my. Oh, there is no image here. It says image, there's no image. Okay. Let's do that. Okay, so those are all dropped. I just don't think this makes sense anymore. There's one that I'm like, I'm not totally sure that it's something I should drop, but yeah. So I feel like the next thing I need to do is figure out where the rest of my website things are and just add this at the bottom of it. Okay. Um, you can become. Oh, here it is. Oh, you need to be parallel. And then I made them all in the right order. I'm very proud of this. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. Oops. And you get dropped. Okay. Excuse me. I think that one is actually what I want to put down towards the bottom. Okay. Okay. That one might need more, but I did do the other one, so go me. That was long. Just long. Oh, how are things going? I should check in. Oh, Linnea was stuck in the middle of the worst Wi-Fi. Oh, I am so sorry. That sucks. Final push to change phone carriers. Yeah, totally. Um, if I cannot connect to the Ethernet here, at this location, I have to be on a hotspot. Like the Wi-Fi is just so bad. I have no idea why. It's not easy to switch phone carriers, but that's probably a feature. No joke. That is for reals. Okay. Oh. Oh, so I planned this project. Does it go in or do I work on something else? Hmm. I really think I should eat something else. I like this idea. This one is not urgent. I would place it here. No, I would place it there. Um, yeah, that one probably needs to happen first. Um, and look at what links. That sounds really annoying. Yes. I think that I will defer this one. Defer and make it there, maybe? Oh gosh, yeah, I can see why I did that. Um, working as designed. Oh my gosh, they try to find their account numbers forever, and it's just their phone IMEI number. Oh gosh. And they needed Reddit to tell them because the phone company, of course, did not. Oh, I'm sorry. Our signal has been getting worse. Okay, like, so I often look at this not in the version that's the back end, the official back end, because I like having it in Safari and anyway, the other one's in Chrome. Um, so I'm streaming right now. Why would you be telling me about another live stream at the bottom? I'm in the middle of streaming. Really? Doesn't seem like that works at cross purposes, YouTube? Whatever. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to break again early. Unfortunately, I need to go get a unit of food and we'll be right back. It's the best when it wins. Yeah, it is better when it wins. I'm with you. All right, I will be right back and then finish up. Okay, just get some of these done. There were some people and things, you know. I showed my nephew the timer before we got started. He's like, "Whoa, when that timer's done, the whole meeting's done." I was like, "Well, when all the timers are done, the meeting's done." Not quite that simple. Oh, haven't had kids. Honestly, for me, we were talking about Reddit. Finding answers other people have asked, like, because then you're scanning it and you aren't as like tied to it, and you could just like, oh, I'll just look at another subreddit, you know. That's the one for me. Yeah. The hazard putting non-date specific tasks at the top of a weekly task list. I just realized I was looking at it and updating last week's task list. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I have a shortcut that creates new daily tasks for me. I'll be happy to share it if people are interested in drafts. And it automatically puts the date at the top and the day of the week. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do anything else because I can kind of finish reviewing this one, but I feel like that task is really more like, I feel like that task actually belongs in its own project. Update course, web page, website. 'Cause that's very different from updating my business website. I did. Okay, so I can, how often do I want this one to review? That's fair. So I need to mark as reviewed. Oh, wow, it was only one, but it was big. Mhm. Mhm. Did plan one project. Doing my tallies. Doing my tallies. Do, do. Okay. What's really sad is I saw my like total number of unreviewed projects, and this was a drop in the bucket. But basically, this one was one that when I was going through the old garbage that I was trying to get rid of, I was like, oh, I'm not comfortable getting rid of these because they're actually like they weren't relevant for a long time and now they kind of are again. And so I wasn't that comfortable just entirely axing them. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh. Do, 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 do. Um, yeah, I just saw some of the old projects and they made me shudder, but I don't think I can brain anymore because that was the one I pulled out. I was like, oh yeah, some of these are relevant, so I was gonna import them, and I just did. And yeah, that's the thing I did. Oh, ew, 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 ew. Set up. No. Do, 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 do. Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna. Well, yeah. I think I'm gonna. Do, do, do. Right off my thing. Do, 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 do. Checking on a thing. All right. I love it when I see my focus face when I'm looking at the stream delay, because it's always unflattering without fail. It's always really awkwardly. It's great. Glad I leave this public image out there. All right. All right. Thank you so much for joining. Hopefully you got some good stuff out of the review. I got some good stuff done. Good luck with the phone change. Like that's rough. And everything else. So great to see everybody. Well, see your texts. Yeah, hope you got some good stuff done. I know I did, and I'll see you here next week.